Good afternoon, everybody. Today's topic is going to be Drake and Kanye West make peace. Yes, you're hearing it first. Drake and Kanye West is making peace. They made amends. They squashed that. You feel what I'm saying? When I say squash that, they put the BS to the side and came to a compromise. Well, as of right now. Let me give you a little background history real quick. Drake is probably one of the best rappers, hip hop rappers there is. He goes down in history. He's gonna be a legend. Everybody knows this. He's at the top of the top of the top when it comes to this generation. He's up there with like Tupac and the rest of the greats. You feel what I'm saying? Uh, you got Kanye West, which is another legend. You know what I'm saying? He might not get the same, publicity right now as Drake as far as just music because Drake has recent hits, but Kanye West definitely goes down in history because at the end of the day, he is one of the richest hip hop rappers in the game. He is a not even just a billionaire, a multi-billionaire now. So that means he has multiple billions in a bank, or his net worth is basically way over just $1 billion, which is insane. And that right there is just a legend itself, because rappers will never ever be able to reach that amount. You have to be the great to reach that amount or threshold. Um, so uh, back to the topic of how they made peace. Well, recently, yeah, y'all rarely ever see this, but Kanye West did an interview. You know, uh, he's a wild individual. The reason why he is what he is because of how he acts. He's a little insane and wacko in the head, but that's what made him great. That's what made him different than everybody else, and that's why the sucker make more money than everybody in this world because he think differently than everybody else. Um, Anyways, in the interview, um, the interviewer asked him would he ever do a versus. Everybody knows a versus like when a rapper go against another rapper, and y'all just one rapper plays his song, and then another rapper plays his songs, and whoever has the best, I don't know, ultimate like the best songs out of the songs that they play. They'll play like 10 songs of their hits, like their best songs they have, and then the people decide who they thought won. It's really just for the culture type thing. But they asked Kanye West would he ever do a cultures with any rapper, and he chose Drake. He said there was no other person. He said he wouldn't do Jay-Z because Jay-Z is like his boss. So he was saying Drake would be his matchup and that he would destroy Drake in a versus, which is him going his hits, his songs that are good versus Drake's songs that are good. He's saying that his albums were better. His songs in general are just him better. He's just a better rapper than Drake. He would just kill Drake out the water. He's not even considering Drake. He's just saying that he would kill Drake in this matter if they had a versus. You know, for this day and age, that's a big like controversy topic right there. So for him to say it was everything because we wanted to hear his thought process on it, and he said he would destroy Drake. Um, with this little verses and why he picked Drake is because he's always had beef and he's always had like if you don't know what beef is, he's always had altercations with Drake. There's always been something against these two people. They just always had a rivalry. Basically, they just went through it the whole time. They went back and forth. Drake has a hit and then Kanye has a hit. Drake drops an album, then Kanye drops an album. Who does better? Who does better? This and Kanye West has always had just like a arch, like that's just like his arch nemesis. And he was explaining Drake's tactics and saying how strategic he is because the interviewer asked him, why'd you leak his address? Drake has one of the biggest houses ever, and Kanye West leaked his address, and Kanye West was just saying like it was public information, and that when you beef with Drake, Drake doesn't, he doesn't, he doesn't beef with you like a regular person would beef with you. Like at that moment, y'all talking bigger. He makes it a war to where you gotta do the most personal thing ever, cause Drake makes it so personal. So like Drake will talk to your girlfriend, talk to your mama, do a song with your ex. He just does petty stuff. Like he'll, you know what I'm saying? Like he'll collab with one of your friends. He's like it's like a chess game. So with him, you got to play it a little bit different because he's like more. It's like a war. That's what Kanye West was saying. So I kind of understood where Kanye West was coming from. Like you got to treat Drake a little bit different and hit him where it hurts because he gonna hit you where it hurts. When he come out with some information you didn't even know, you know what I'm saying? Drake gets you where it hurts, bro. So Kanye West did the right thing, and he was playing dirty when it came to their beef. Well, anyways, Kanye West went off on an interview and was basically shitting on Drake. We all know Drake's the best. I mean, if you're a Drake fan, you'll never believe that. You give Kanye West his credit, but you'll never let him outbeat Drake, if you get what I mean. Drake is very relevant now, and he's still making hits to this day. You get what I'm saying? Kanye West is more of just an OG that you just respect. Um, in concluding that interview, you know, it hits the social media and it goes crazy. People are like, "Bro, what the freak? Kanye West versus Drake in a versus battle. We would love to see it. Everybody wants to see it. We just want to see if Drake would actually do it or accept it, or even just like if he gonna win. You know what I'm saying? We know he has the songs and hits, but Kanye West do got hits now. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's beyond me. If you know, you know. But that would just be fun to see. And he creates this big mosh pit. Now, I love how Drake carried himself. I love how Kanye West carried themselves because you could tell this is why they're the OGs of rapping in hip hop and how they used to do stuff, because their generation is way different than ours. Our generation would have went on Instagram Live, bickering and beefing and talking stuff and arguing and swearing this, I'm gonna pull up on you this, and somebody gets hurt. You know how we do this, or somebody caps, somebody's lying. It's just a bunch of cap, bro. So how they handled it was way better. I'm guessing Drake called Kanye West to the mansion. That's already a flex right there, because I think the mansion's like $10 million to $30 million. It's one of those prices. I don't know. I don't fact check me on that. I don't know. It's more than $10 million. I know that. Um, and he told Kanye West pull up. You know what I'm saying? Now Kanye West being Kanye West, he pulls up, and from there they take pictures afterwards. They take pictures. They're seen together. They have a dinner. Um, and they basically squash the beef. They make peace right then and there. They handled it like, man, they were just like, you know what, since he feels some type of way, I feel some type of way. How about this? I invite him over and we talk about it like men, like face to face. Forget this internet stuff. Forget what the internet thinks and trying to put their 2 cents in. Me and you can talk and talk this out. They talk it out. They take pictures, throw it on the ground just to let y'all know, like, hey, we made peace. This is how you really supposed to do it. And they set a good example for the hip hop community. And I like how they made peace with each other. We all know Kanye West is gonna have another episode and do this again, but Drake already knows this. Drake's always keeping his enemy close anyway, so he always has one step over them. You know what I'm saying? He likes to keep his enemy in distance, not distance, but close in distance, so he can know which in every move they making already. So he's already strategical with what he's doing by just squashing the beef and just keeping it cordial with Kanye West. But he knows Kanye West is gonna explode again. Yeah, he's like this. Kanye West like that. He gonna have an episode again. But Drake sees that already, and he's like, bro, we're finna compromise the situation and literally squash this beef. Well, anyways, they take their pictures. After they take their pictures, in his internet, everybody's like, oh my gosh, they dropped the beef, they dropped the beef, and Kanye West was at Drake's. So maybe we could get a collab song. That would be cool. I mean, I'm not really into Kanye West music no more, but I still feel like that would be cool for them to mash up real quick, link up, collab, and do a collab song. That would be cool, bro. So that was good news to just see Kanye West at Drake house, because Kanye West is very antisocial. He only has a select few that he messes with. So to see him at Drake's, his actual op, I ain't gonna say it's real op, but like somebody that he really, you know what I'm saying, goes against when it comes to hip hop music and just being put at a certain level, was pretty lit. I feel like that was lit that he actually linked with Drake. So yeah, from there, yeah. As of right now, they've made peace. They cool. They squashed the beef. They handshake. They locked in. They plugged out. Wait, they might see each other at the club, the party, at an event, a meeting, doing business, and that's cool to see. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, that will conclude this topic. Y'all let me know things y'all feel like Kanye West should have done, or Drake should have done, or how they should have went, and just give me feedback on it. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time.